Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. So today's video is going to be some major cleaning motivation. I had been cleaning all day long on this day and really disinfecting the house since we all just got over having like a little slight cold. I wanted to make sure that it didn't keep rotating in our house, so I disinfected a lot. I also got a good clean on all the rooms. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope this motivates you to get some stuff done today. Alright, so starting in the kitchen, I am unloading the dishwasher first, and then I'm going to load it up really quick. And you'll notice that there's a lot more dishes in the sink than it actually appears. Like, you can see there's dishes in there, but I filled this dishwasher up because I actually did not do the dishes the night before. I rinsed them really well, but I already had a load in the dishwasher, and to be honest, I was just really tired yesterday and I just didn't want to do it. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone has their days, and yesterday was one of mine. So I'm going to go ahead and load this up, and we're going to move on to wiping everything down.
Told me why you were afraid to be with me all of eternity. We need to uncomplicate. I'll never hold you back, so you can cross that off, that off. I don't delude myself, I know you have needs.
Okay, so now that I got the dishes done, I am going to put away some of the cleaning supplies that I'm not using, and then I'm going to go in with the Good and Clean disinfectant wipes and start disinfecting this kitchen.
We collide, we break down, caving in to our doubts, faces filled with sadness. When words are said, we'll regret. I can see the fire that we made just to save us. When we try to make up for never letting go, said the things we promised not to say, that we break up just to start all over, even though we know this is the hard way. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together.
Alright, so I just wanted to share with you guys, the cleaner that I'm using is actually the Walmart brand of Pine Sol. It's like only 98 cents for a big bottle, and I dilute it myself. I also use it to mop my floors. I love the lemon scent because it's very light. It's not like a overpowering strong smell. It smells very clean, like you just mopped your house, but like I said, it's very light to where it won't give you a headache, well, at least in my opinion, because I've used cleaners, like floor cleaners, that are just so strong, and that smell just lingers for hours, like Fabuloso. It smells so good, but no matter how much I dilute it, I end up getting a headache from using it. So I really like the pine sol in the lemon scent. And now I'm just taking out my trash and my products that I recycle and going to be wiping down and disinfecting the trash can because it definitely needed it. By the way, you've probably wondered why I've been struggling with that toy. It's actually a little cash register that's Caden's, and for some reason the money gets stuck in the little part that it tells you to feed the money into. Every single time he puts a quarter in there, it gets stuck. So it's really frustrating, and he gets so upset. He's like, "Mom, fix it, it's broke." So you'll notice I fixed that a lot in this video.
You listen close. I love you the most. It is a promise that I will never break. When you need to uncomplicate, I'll never hold you back, so you can cross that off, that off. I don't believe myself. I know you had needs, but baby, don't expect me to be like every other one.
Okay, so I am almost done with the kitchen. I'm going to quickly wipe down the stainless steel appliances using these wipes that I picked up from Walmart. Originally, I did not like them. I mentioned that on a video, but I've finally learned how to use them properly. You guys were commenting saying you have to buff it in rather than wipe back and forth, and y'all were totally right. You have to go in like a circular motion rather than like back and forth. It gets it clean that way and no streaks. Before I was just wiping it like across like you would like a countertop, and you could definitely see the line marks, which was not good. So now that I know how to use it, I love them. So I'm doing that on everything, the dishwasher, stove, and refrigerator. And I'm going to move on into the kids' rooms and strip off their bedding to throw it in the wash machine. So in case you're new here and you're wondering why I'm going outside to wash my clothes, that is because we have a laundry room unit like outside in our shed. It is actually really nice. Living in Florida, it gets really hot here. So instead of me running my dryer in the house and it heating the house up, it's nice because it's outside. It doesn't add any additional heating to the house. So my air conditioner isn't running nonstop. And it is actually hot today. I'm just wearing long sleeves because it was comfortable. But in just a minute, you'll see me change because I ended up getting way too hot. All right, so moving inside to do the first load of laundry, I quickly wanted to tell you guys, don't forget to sanitize your laundry baskets. I don't know how many, I've never actually seen anybody on YouTube or any like YouTube cleaning person mention this, but your laundry baskets can get so many germs on them. Think about how many times you throw your dirty clothes in those baskets and then go and put your clean clothes in them. So all the dirty clothes that you had were in those baskets sitting there with germs crawling everywhere. So I like to spray mine down with Lysol. I actually didn't show it in the video, but I totally forgot to film it. I just did it out of just knowing that I needed to do it. So don't forget to spray or wipe down your laundry baskets.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep, and you
Alright, so y'all don't mind my couch. I know it looks crazy the way it's sitting, but there is a 2x4 on the back side of it because it did break. I do plan on getting a new couch as soon as I find one for a good deal, but right now it's working and it is what it is. So now I'm going in with some foaming glass cleaner to clean, like spot clean my carpet, and this works great. I don't know why, but the foaming glass cleaner really does a good job at getting the stains out, and that's usually what I use to quickly spot clean my floors. So I'm just going to take some Lysol spray really quick and spray the couch down really good. And I did this the other day as well. So it was the day after everyone really had the bad cold. So I didn't really spray it that much in this video, but I do disinfect it pretty well. And then I do like a cleaning wipe on the remotes. I do that on both of them. And I also wipe down anything in the living room the kids might have touched that I can't really spray.
Where there's sunshine, there is rain. Where there are faces, there is pain. Lift the sky, go further, push through the edge. We know how to be a hot mess. We know.
So now I'm moving on to cleaning all the doorknobs in the house, and I do this on the outside doorknobs as well, and the light switches. And I didn't film every door, but I do clean every one of them and wipe around them as well, anywhere that we might have just touched going in and out of the door. Also, don't forget to clean out your car, y'all. I didn't film it in this video, but don't forget to spray your car down with Lysol or wipe it down with Lysol wipes. Make sure that you're disinfecting your steering wheel, your knobs, your gear shifter, the car seats, everything. Your car can be a breeding ground for illnesses, so make sure you clean it as well. All right, so now that we're on the subject of things that you should clean while or after you're sick, don't forget to clean your phone on a regular basis. We talk into our phones are up to our face, we set them down on counters at stores. There's so many germs that can accumulate on your cell phone. Heck, I know all of us take our phone in the bathroom with us when we're using the bathroom. Don't pretend that you don't. So make sure that you are wiping your phone down with a antibacterial wipe as well. Also, don't forget to change out your toothbrushes as well. This is something that even the doctors will remind you of. Make sure you throw out your toothbrush and your sponges in your shower. Those need to be replaced as well because they do hold a ton of bacteria. And then one thing that you probably would not even expect to be really gross, I mean, I don't know. I honestly just never really thought about it, but your hairbrush is full of so many germs. Especially for like women who don't wash their hair on a regular basis. Think about how many times like you've cuddled with your kids and they've coughed, sneezed on your head. And let's say you were having an amazing hair day and you decided to go one more day without washing your hair. Then you brush your hair with your hairbrush. Then you brush your daughter's hair and so on, and the germs will just keep cycling around. So don't forget to disinfect your hairbrush. This is something that you should already do every now and then, but also don't forget to do it after you have been sick.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the sun, we don't care about the others.
So my daughter and I, a couple weeks ago, we did a full bedroom makeover on her room. So if you guys are interested in watching that video, I will link it down below for you guys. It was a complete mess before we redid it, and I just love the way it turned out. It looks so cute. But like I said, I'll link it below if you want to check that out. So in here, I'm just kind of tidying up a little bit. She had like random stuff everywhere, and my son's racetrack was actually in her room because her room is actually quite a bit bigger than his. So we just set the racetrack up on the other side of her bed instead. And they both like to play with that. So that's why that's in there. Anyway, I'm going to clean it up in here, vacuum, and start wiping things down with the disinfectant wipes.
Life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the sun, we don't care about the others.
So after vacuuming, I went ahead and opened the window to get some fresh air rolling in, and luckily it was like super windy on this day, so it was just like a nice airflow going through the house. And I took some Lysol spray, sprayed all the pillows and stuffed animals that I couldn't actually wash in the wash machine. I sprayed those down, let them sit and air dry for a while, and now I'm gonna put on Amaya's bed cover. Now, y'all, this took me forever because this actually does not fit this bed. My grandma gave me this mattress, and it's actually from a king size bed, so it's actually a little bit bigger than a twin size. That's why it was not fitting. But I got it over it, which was all that I really cared about. So if she has any accidents or any spills from drinks or food, it won't actually damage the bed. So I'm glad I got it to cover it, but it was a process, that's for sure. So Amaya's sheets were done, so we're putting those on her bed. And yes, I'm aware that these sheets don't fit this bed, but it works, and you can't even tell once everything's tucked in. So we did that, and then it's actually nap time for the kids at this point. So I'm going to tuck them in just a minute, and they are going to take a nap while I finish another load of laundry and mop my floors. Okay, so in our house right now, it is nap time / quiet time. Usually Cade naps and Amaya just has her, downtime where she can relax and just regroup as well. But this is so important for me to have this time because I feel like if I don't have this time, I am just so mentally exhausted by the end of the day that it is really hard to even get dinner done. So now that I have been taking this time where I make the kids have an hour to themselves and I have an hour to myself, it is nice. It has been a amazing break for me during the day. It doesn't seem like a lot, and it's really not, but it is just enough. It's exactly what I need during the day to kind of just gather my thoughts, have quiet time myself. I don't use this time to watch videos. I don't watch TV shows. I use this time to do whatever I need to do in peace. So sometimes I use this time to fold laundry, and I think about the day and I think about things I want to work on, or I will mop my floors. And for some reason, when I'm mopping my floors, I go into deep thought of things that I want to do in life and things that I want to work harder on, be a better mom or be a better wife, things that I can do. And it really does help me have that boost of just motivation when I have this quiet time. There's something about it that really just brings me peace. And if my day is going so bad, after this little hour, I am a completely new person, it seems like. So if you are struggling as a stay-at-home mom, try to do quiet time. Even if nap time is not enough, if you have a good 30 minutes where you say, okay, it's quiet time, we're doing quiet toys, we're going to get rid of all the loud things and read books, just have that peace in the house for just a little while. It's really nice, and it's really important to have. So after all of that rambling, I'm going to move on to sweeping and mopping the floor. And this is one of my favorite things to do. It is one of the hardest things to do in the house because there's a lot of floor in this home, but it's one of my favorite things to do. This is when my house goes from being dirty to immaculate, and I love that feeling.
With you, everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. Eyes blue like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling.
So, by the way, if you're wondering why I'm vacuuming up the piles, that's because my sweet little Zoe chewed up my dustpan. She has been so sassy recently. She keeps chewing up things, but, you know, it happens. She's a puppy. She has to learn. So, she ate my dustpan, so I have to vacuum up my piles whenever I sweep.
I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
So the mop that I'm using is called the O Cedar Spin Mop, and a lot of you have asked how I like it, and I absolutely love it. It has been amazing. It is a game changer whenever you can spin your mop out with your foot. I'm telling you, I don't know how many times I used to struggle to like wring out a mop with my hands or use like my strength, and I have like not the strongest hands in the world. Like I am pretty strong girl, but when it comes to like my hand strength, it's just not there. So I absolutely love this mop, and I am so glad that I, splurged on it and got it. And even though it was $30, it was worth every single dime. By the way, check out my two little cuddle muffins on the couch. They are so stinking cute. I didn't even notice that they got on the couch and were cuddling until a couple minutes later, and then I seen them and I thought it was so sweet. These two love each other so, so much, and I get a lot of questions on my smaller dog. She's a Dachshund and Doberman Pinscher. Her name is Little, and she is very grumpy now. She's starting to get older, and she just wants her space, so she actually sleeps on a pillow in my bedroom, so that's why y'all don't see her that often, but she's around still, and she gets plenty of love, trust me, but usually the ones that y'all see in my videos the most are Honey and Zoe.
They tell us what to do, they tell us what to think. Can someone stop the madness? Use your eyes and you will see we are right where we wanna be. Nothing else really matters. They tell us what to do, they tell us what to think. Can someone stop the madness? Use your eyes and you will see we are right where we wanna be. Nothing else really matters. To see that we are young and helpless, but we're just young and restless. To see that we are young and helpless, but we're just young and restless.
So there went Little out from my side of the bed. That's usually where she sleeps. But anyway, I get a ton of questions on my bedroom set. Now, this is the Augusta brand from Badcock's Furniture. So I have a queen size bed. That's why mine looks different. A lot of people always say that it doesn't look nothing like the one that's on the website. And that's because the one they're showing on the website is a king size. So it has more squares on the headboard and the footboard. So it's a lot longer, and it I don't know, to me, the queen size bed frame looks a lot better. We ended up getting a queen size because at the time we were living in our small single wide and there was no way a king size bed would fit in there. And I'm glad we ended up getting this one because now moving into this house, this bedroom is long and skinny because way back in the day, it actually used to be a garage. So it is a converted bedroom, for those of you who are wondering why it's shaped so funny. And it will not fit the other way. So I know it is not ideal to have my bed in front of the window, but it will not fit where my dresser is coming out. There is no space to walk by because there's really sharp corners on the side of my bed and I would bust my leg on it every day. So that's why it is set up the way it is now. But it is the Augusta brand by Badcock's Furniture. It was pretty pricey, to be honest, but we ended up doing a payment plan to help build our credit. So that's why we decided to purchase that. So anyway, now that my bedroom is all clean and vacuumed, I am going to fold my very last load of laundry of the day. I was so proud of myself that I got everything folded and put away. So that is a big deal to me because I fail at one or the other. Either it's not going to get washed or it's not going to get folded. So I'm very proud of myself for getting all the laundry caught up today. So I hope this has motivated you to get your laundry done or whatever it is in your house that you needed to get done as well. I know housework can be daunting, especially when it gets behind, but I know you can do it if I can do it. So anyway, let's go ahead and finish folding. Oh, it feels so good to sit down. I have... Okay, I'm coming. Okay, so Amaya was organizing her drawers and she wanted me to come look really quick. As soon as I sat down, usually something happens and I have to stand right back up, so that's why I laughed. But anyway, I busted my butt today. I still have to run to the grocery store to grab stuff for dinner because we just decided to have tacos. We didn't really plan for tacos this week, but we want that. That's what we want to eat. So I actually am going to run up to the store and grab all the ingredients we need for that. I have the hamburger meat. I just don't have, or the ground beef. I always say hamburger meat, but I have the ground beef. I just need to get, like taco seasoning and stuff like that. But I hope this video motivated you to get up and get things done. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. That way I know you guys enjoyed it. And if you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments. Or if you like my vlog style cleanings better, let me know as well. Because I like to film both. I don't mind either one. I really want to do what you guys like. Because hearing the positive feedback really motivates me to put more videos out for you guys. So please let me know in the comments. Anyway, thank you again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is the radio. I can feel